Hello and welcome back to Tommy's Top Shelf Comics. I'm Tommy, joined by Murphy.
Hello.
We're back with this week's top 5 comics for the week of January 31st, 2024. And they were last week's comics, but now it's this week. So they're this week's comics. And we got to talk about them before they're last week's comics. So we're going to start off with our number 5, House of Slaughter, Pen and Ink, number 1.
Revisit the very beginning of the bloody, record-breaking Something is Killing the Children spin-off through the unadulterated, raw, black and white line art, featuring never-before-revealed insights into the creative process on each page, with exclusive commentary from highly acclaimed series artist Chris Sheehan and a brand-new introduction by writer Tate Brumball. This one's gonna be cool. I love that Something is Killing the Children pen and ink version.
They're super cool. You get an in-depth look at the book you know you already like.
Yeah. I will say I had never really read one of these before the Something is Killing the Children one. I didn't understand how much detail it went into.
Yeah.
You know,
you get a real behind the scenes look.
Yeah, which is really cool. I love things like that. Like Scott Snyder was doing that with his releases for Comixology too.
Mm-hmm. I have a giant book of that for Noctera.
Oh yeah, from the Kickstarter, yeah. Dude? I'm still so mad I missed that Kickstarter.
It's giant. It's on my shelf downstairs, and it's just all alone because it doesn't fit on normal shelves. It's on the top shelf.
Yep, I'm mad I missed that one. I missed out on the start of Something is Killing the Children, but I'm happy I didn't miss out on the start of House of Slaughter.
Same. Yeah. I missed the beginning of Something's Killing the Children. I picked it up at issue 6 or 5, one of the two.
Yeah, I think I started at 10.
Yeah.
So
that's still pretty early.
It's still early, yeah. For being in the 30s now.
Yeah, it's crazy. But moving on to our number 4 this week, we got Killadelphia 33, a book we haven't talked about in a while. I used to really like it. I've read up to volume 2 or 3, and when we were looking at the top 5 comics for the week, I saw Savage Dragon on here, and I was like, wait, what is going on? So, after the shocking appearance of Spawn rocked the universe of Killadelphia, things take another unexpected twist as the crossover of the century continues. Now enter Savage Dragon. Seesaw might have stopped the Hellspawn from destroying what's left of our heroes, but this ragtag team of vampires and werewolves will face their toughest challenge yet as
Toussaint
Louverture aligns himself with the dragon in an effort to wipe the undead from existence forever. The sold-out Eisner Award-nominated series continues. From Rodney Barnes, the writer and executive producer behind HBO's Winning Time, and Jason Sean Alexander, the artist who redefined Spawn, this issue also features a backup story featuring Hell's baddest badass, Johnny Gatlin. Also available as a noir edition with black and white line art interiors.
I'm sensing a theme. Black and white line art. Now this, I mean, I don't know anything about this book still. Like
it's pretty cool. It's like, I was attracted to it because it's Philadelphia and it's a pun of a name. And I like puns. And I live around Philadelphia. But then it was just a really good vampire story. Like vampire, not Twilight vampire. Like vampire.
Or not even like playful vampire.
Yeah.
Like hardcore vampire.
Hardcore vampire story. And to hear that Spawn and Savage Dragon are making appearances, just a little confusing. I'm gonna have to catch up and figure out what happened.
Figure out
why.
Hey man, bring them back.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those things that almost kind of feels cheap when you bring other.
Spawn of all.
Yeah,
you know, you might as well throw Batman in there.
Right.
Like something, you know,
right. So we'll see. I just thought it was interesting. I like the characters.
I'm all caught up. Maybe it's finally time for me to just binge this. I mean, I'm good at we do this video, and then I'm like, all right, I'll binge 50 some issues of something, and then like 2 days later, I'm caught up. So like, I'm gonna do it.
All right, we'll report back. But moving on to our number 3 this week, we have Somna, number 2.
The hit series from Distillery by Becky Cloonan and Tula Lotay continues, set amidst the terrifying backdrop of the witch hunts in a quiet 1600s English village. Somna follows one woman's erotic escape from the confines of a puritanical world. No one is above suspicion when the relentless witch hunter Roland Run draws his net around someone close to him as this darkly sexual thriller races towards its gripping conclusion. From the masterful minds of Becky Cloonan and Tula Lotay comes an intoxicating blend of history, eroticism, and the supernatural. This series will transport readers to a world where passion and spirits intertwine, captivating your senses to leave you craving more. Drawing inspiration from cinematic masterpieces such as Midsummer and The Witch, Somna emerges as an evocative instant classic of the medium. Dude, that was a mouthful.
Hide your kids. Not for kids.
Well, the first issue was super good. Like, yeah. I think everything Distillery is going to put out is going to be super good, and this was not, is no exception. It's very cool, especially as somebody who liked both Midsummer and The Witch. Like, it's very, dark and erotic and weird, and I like that. But I also think this is us getting more Distillery titles soon.
Yeah.
This is the first issue to have 2, 2 of 3. So I think that they're going to start ramping up, and I'm excited to see, what else they have coming out for us.
My only issue with it is the size of the books.
I know, because they're not magazine size.
They're not magazine. They're not regular comic size. They have a little bit of harder covers, but they're not your standard regular paper cover. It has a little bit of strength to it. But.
Yeah, I don't know. I like them for the most part. I don't have something to put them in though.
Yeah, that's my thing. The stories are incredible.
They do fit a magazine size CGC box. I have. But yeah, no, it's definitely going to be interesting. I wonder if maybe down the road they do go back to a normal size. Probably not, though.
Probably not.
Not with those dudes.
No, they got to be different.
With everybody on board over there, I think. Yeah, we're definitely
got to be different.
Regular size books.
Yeah. Moving on to our number 2 this week, we got Avengers Twilight number 2, with the clock ticking.
Oh, no, that's you. That was me.
With the clock ticking to New Year's Day and the world against him, Captain America must build an army to save America. Will his surviving friends sign up, or is he going to have to lead the ragtag group called the Defenders against the expert military marksman known as Bullseye? Chip Zdarsky.
This story's awesome. This story's pretty cool. I liked issue 1 a lot. It's real dark. It's real dark. So I'm excited to it's just new takes on a lot of stuff. Very Zdarsky like too. Yeah. And I think it's gonna be awesome. Like, Captain America is straight up an old man.
Yeah.
And he's still a badass.
What was that all new, all now, Marvel now, all new Captain America?
Yeah, when he
was an old
loses
man.
he loses the super soldier serum.
Yeah, but he's like an old man in the future and then comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was when Sam Wilson became...
No, it was before that. It was before that. Oh, well, there's too many Captain
Pretty sure all new, all... Yeah, I'm pretty sure all... Oh, wait. Yeah, no.
All new, all different.
Whatever 2012 Marvel was.
Yeah.
But no, this book is super cool. I'm excited to see where it goes. And then, I mean, I know there's a lot of Alex Ross covers around, but I like these ones.
Yeah, these have impressed me compared to other ones in the past recently. I think it's just too much of a good thing, kind of.
Yeah, we just get too many.
Yeah. But moving on to our number 1 this week, we got a Moonman number 1.
Superstar musician Scott Kid Cudi Muscudi makes his comics debut alongside Eisner Award-nominated co-writer Kyle Higgins and breakout artist Marco Licati in the extra-length first issue of the biggest book of 2024. Ramon is ready for a quiet life. Whatever went wrong on that failed moon mission, whatever happened in the missing minutes the cameras didn't capture, all he really wants is to settle down back home. But those missing minutes hold an earth-shattering secret, and with all eyes turned to him, Ramon will soon find himself becoming something the world has never seen before. That just sounds badass.
I mean, it's Kyle Higgins, one of our favorite writers, and it's Kid Cudi, who had a large influence on my college lifestyle. I listened to Kid Cudi a lot in college.
The lonely comics reader reads his books at night.
He does, and listens to Kid Cudi while he does it.
Yeah, no, I mean, we've talked about it before. I'm all about these celebrities you wouldn't expect writing a comic book, like helping it and doing it, because they don't end up with, bad writers, or people who aren't meant for it. It's contemporaries who are able to, work with. Like, I mean, recently we still got the Andy Samberg and Joe Truman with Rick Remender for Holy Roller.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have this. I mean, I think Be Real from Black Eyed Peas did the Spider-Man book.
Mm-hmm.
Or not Be Real, Taboo.
Taboo, yeah.
Yeah, did the Spider-Man book, and it was great. I mean, I think it's a good way to, definitely get other people interested in it too. You start seeing a celebrity wrote a comic book, like, why not read it?
Yeah, and it's an image number 1.
And it's an image. We gotta get that sound.
We gotta get the soundboard. As soon as you didn't say it, I was like, man, I wish I set up that.
Gotta have a soundboard. But yeah, this one looks cool. And does it have awesome covers?
It does have awesome covers. There's some good ones.
It does have awesome covers.
I like in the retailer exclusive, the Ivan Tao Rabbit comics.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some cool stuff.
Yeah,
I'm very much looking forward to this.
I gotta say, probably there's one of the variants is a launch party variant. So I bet the launch party for this was probably pretty fun for these comic book nerds going out and hanging out with Kid Cudi. I bet that was a way better launch party than any comic book ever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sad I missed it. But cool. Anything else before this week's comics or last week's comics and next week's comics or this week's comics?
Nope, that's it.
Well, until then, we'll catch you guys later.
See ya.